Put some music in my food for me and give me some reggae sauce. At reggae.
I've been in the Den now for 8 series, and there is no entrepreneur that has ever made such a lasting impression than Levi Roots.
Well, my life has changed immensely. You know, I've gone from couldn't afford the taxi fare to get to Dragon's Den that morning to now the company worth over £30 million in 3 years. So if that isn't life changing, I don't know what is.
Levi has done it. After a roller coaster ride in the Den, he's giving away 40% of his company, having gained £50,000 and 2 extremely influential business partners. Now he really has got something to sing about.
You could be the frozen dessert version of Levi Roots.
Here I am outside the Papine Jerk Centre in London's Battersea to have an exclusive interview with Levi Roots to find out what motivated and excelled him to become the success he is today. So thank you for having us here today with you. I've got just a couple of questions for you. The first question is, what motivated and encouraged you to have your idea of the fusion of music and food and take that onto Dragon's Den?
Well, originally, I don't think it was a motivation. It was more of a need, because I'd been motivated by the other side of the sauce business, which is the music side, which had been my life for about 25 years. And it's a great thing that it's my job as well as it was my livelihood as well. It's something that I loved. I never thought that I would be doing anything else but music. But the need for more money came in 2005. Because I said the music wasn't making me any money, but it was my livelihood, it was my job, it was something that I loved doing, it inspired me. So usually when you do that kind of job or you're involved in something like that, you don't normally think of doing anything else. But need is something that always breaks that. You have to get out of that comfort zone and do something else. And it was the need to really afford to buy my kids, better presents and do more of my life when I started.
What do you think made you stand out from the other contestants on Dragon's Den?
Well, I think precisely because I went as me. I think usually on that show, people do a lot of pretending, which you have to do because you're going hoping that these dragons will turn you into an entrepreneur or will sort of make you more enterprising. But you have to go as enterprise because the dragons want to see you as a person that's ready to take their brand and to take their name. So I think it was precisely that I went as Levi Roots, the singer, the Rasta man from Brixton, with a sauce called reggae sauce, which identified who I was. There was always that thing is that if you're playing a part in the film, the easiest part to play is you, and it's when you're playing yourself. So I didn't want to go on the show and pretend that I was already a finished product of an entrepreneur. I went there with the raw basic of saying that if you want a good salesman that's got a very good product as well, and and if he has the right person on board, then this can be something fantastic. And it's good that Peter and Richard actually saw that and invested as well.
So where do you think you'd be if the Dragons didn't invest in your products?
On the X Factor? I think the music was the major force in everything about my appearance on Dragon's Den. I always say that if I had went with the sauce as anything else but, a guitar around my waist and singing that song, I wouldn't be here now. So the music commands everything that I do, and without the music there isn't the sauce, and without that there isn't the man. So it's a three-way thing.
Featured in all major supermarkets and recognised as one of the UK's leading table sauce brands, has to be none other than Reggae Sauce. As well as the Reggae Sauce, Levi's sauce range has expanded, now featuring the Fiery Guava dipping sauce, the Reggae tomato ketchup, and a mango and chilli relish. Levi has also collaborated with the company Birdseye to produce chicken char grills marinated in his Reggae sauce. And now with a company worth over £30 million, the Dragon Slayer continues.
L to the E to the V to the I, R to the O to the O to the T, S. I am the best. I take off the S of Superman's chest. Anywhere you go to the east or west, hear them say reggae are the best. Me no have no competition, me no have no contest. But if you can wear belly and it mash up your chest, Lord.